By the end of 2019, Harry and Meghan had decamped to Canada and were finalizing their plans to leave the royal family, hoping to keep their royal privileges while developing their own commercial interests. Their decision to press ahead with Megxit was made, Brown claims, when they saw the Queen's 2019 Christmas speech, with their photograph pointedly removed from Her Majesty's desk. It was no accident the picture had gone. That one, Brown reports the Queen saying to the director preparing to film her. "I don't suppose we need that one." William was appalled when he saw the Sussexes had been edited out, knowing it would cause a Category 5 tantrum from Harry. Sure enough, the Sussexes accelerated their decision to leave. And after, the couple used their newly minted Sussex royal website to announce their ambitions for a new working model to collaborate with the Queen as if, Brown writes, the monarch were the co-executive producer of a TV series. Meghan didn't like sharing staff with William and Kate nor being down the pecking order for the use of 2 government private jets. After years of collecting freebies, a publicist is quoted as saying she was copied into a message from a member of Meghan's team after she became Duchess of Sussex, urging them to still send anything her way. Meghan was horrified she was now banned from keeping designer gear due to strict palace rules on gifts. Brown also says Meghan was courting Netflix as early as 2018 but was told by the palace that while she and Harry could do as many TV programs they liked, they could not receive payment for them. Meghan was furious to find she was now financially dependent on her husband, who was in turn reliant on family handouts. While William and Kate are calming influences on each other, Brown says, the Sussexes fueled each other's distrust of everyone. She describes how, at social gatherings, they stood in a corner and talked only to each other. Brown says senior royals were united in taking offence. The Sussexes were stripped of their patronages, Harry's military titles, and the grace-and-favour home Frogmore Cottage. The Queen does not collaborate, writes Brown. She commands, as her impetuous grandson found out. Another news, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex should not come to the Queen's Platinum Jubilee celebrations to stop the endless speculation around the event, a royal expert has claimed. Richard Eaton, diary editor at the Daily Mail, says that they should just stay away. I really get the impression that Harry and Meghan are loving all the speculation about whether they'll come for the Jubilee or not. What should be the wonderful celebrations of the Queen's amazing long reign, instead it's sort of become this saga or will they won't they come. Who cares? Just stay away, honestly, he tells our royal talk show Palace Confidential. They want us to indulge in this speculation as long as possible. Rebecca English, the Mail's royal editor, believes that Harry's row with the so-called men in grey suits is more dangerous than it might first appear. Prince Harry has built up such a wall of resentment and hatred against these people. I suspect it will always be a stumbling block when it comes to repairing his relationships with family members, she says. Because he has such a great distrust and dislike for the people around them. Once again these rows hurt the Queen on what should be a year of celebration for Her Majesty, argues the Daily Mail's editor-at-large, Richard Kay. I think it's tragic for her. The last thing she wants are these outgoing, bitter rows with her own grandchildren and the family, he tells the program. They had so much trouble in the 1990s which they had hoped they had put behind them, but this is somehow even worse and it must be enormously difficult for her and quite despairing. Plus our experts look at whether Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie could be planning a royal comeback and why, and examine some of the claims made in 2 new headline-grabbing books on the royals, the portrait that Tina Brown paints of Prince Harry in the Palace Papers, while in William at 40, Robert Jobson examines how Megxit might have had a positive effect, bringing Prince Charles closer to Prince William.